So we're back working on this Toyota Tacoma for the seat heater. I managed to get a new one from the dealer. It took about a week to 7 days. 4 bolts hold the seat down, 3 connectors. There's some kind of a little module in here, and my research indicates that the terminals on this module melt, but that's usually because of excessive current flow. And the module comes with the seat heater. Here it is here. So you can see that little module there in the package. So we're going to figure out how to get the cover off of this thing. Take you along as we go, little snippets at a time. So I'm not going to lie, this thing's being a bitch. These clips for the cover come off pretty easily. There's 2 screws at the back here on this plastic trim. The knob pulls off, but this plastic lever is supposed to come off, and according to the instruction, there's some kind of release tab on the inside down here, and I can't see it. There's hog ties as well, if I understand correctly. I got this partially off, and this partially off, but this doesn't come off without taking that lever off. And it's got to go forward to slide off of this. It's fun. So to get this side lever off, it just slides off. If you tilt the lever forward and up, you can see that release tab, and just get in there with a small screwdriver and pry it away from the metal, and then it just slides off. Be careful, because the seat is going to tilt back forward again, so now I have to put it back again. So there's a little plastic push pin that you have to release. Don't lose it. And then the plastic trim slides forward off of this bracket here at the front, and there's a clip that you have to release both sides of it from the bottom. Let's try this one now. It helps if you tilt the seat back, I think. So remove the clips. This is kind of rolled over and clipped onto the bottom edge of this metal. It's plastic. And then once you get those clips released and the 2 push pins at the back, you can pull the seat cushion off the bottom of the frame. Now we got to take the cover off the cushion. So you got to remove or cut the hog rings, and then slide the rods out on the side so that you can fold the Pravik over to get at the other hog rings on the inside. So there are 4 on each side and 2 in the middle on each one of these hog rings. And you have to pull the rods out by the looks of it, because the seat heater goes underneath it. It says this side towards the operator, yet it's on the bottom. Oh well. So there are little plastic ties, if you will, that hold it to the various spots here. Once you slide the rods out, and then we got the seat heater. You could see where it melted in the connection here. So let's get the new seat heater. I'm gonna have to get some thread. It says this side towards operator, so I would take it to be this way. So it was attached with plastic staples, if you will. I'm going to get a needle and thread to attach it. So I used a stapler to staple those tabs. It really can't go anywhere once the cushion is on. And then we slide these rods back through. Now let's get the hog ties out of the seat. Don't want them to punch a hole in the cushion. We're going to use tie wraps to hold it down because I don't have the hog ties nor the special ring pliers. Well, we'll get them all out. So there's a last side with the 4 tie straps. It's not fun. I don't know how you get those hog clips in there. Well, there's the seat finally back together. That was fun. Cut this zip tie off. We'll put it back in and see if it works. So there's the seat back in. And the seat heater works. Well, that was fun.